Now I can continue resting in peace. I too must abide the laws of ancient and I just skipped the dialogue over there. So, goodbye, turtle. I hope you find Nemo in the process. Hey guys, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we took on the Great Bay Temple, and yeah, we took on the boss with Zora Link. Pretty nice. So, yeah, here we are back in the Zora Hall. So it's been a long time since recording last episode. Uh, I mean, in uploading wise, it's been a long gap because yeah. So, Mikao, you came back safely. That's good. I was surprised when my voice turned to the lonely island, but that song, those eggs were later to remind me. And yeah, I'm just skipping over the dialogue, so I put you to some horrible experiences, Macau. But I'm all better now. Well, the town's concert very soon. Let's start our rehearsal. I'm gonna shut up right now. One, two, three. So yeah, that was a pretty nice music over there. Uh, or tune, whatever. So yeah, basically, yeah, I just wanted to show that off. We gain nothing from showing that off, so it's not mandatory to show off. Like when you're doing it, you can just skip it and actually go and give the stray fairies to the Great Fairy in this area because yeah, remember in the Great Bay Temple we actually collected 15 stray fairies and yeah, this like almost ate me over there. So yeah, and we're gonna deposit right now the great this oh my god, I almost says Great Fairy. The stray fairies we collected from the temple, and yeah, that is basically at this area. But yeah, I can basically not climb this because yeah, Zora Link cannot do miracles in like water or at least climbing. Do a did a I could have done a dolphin jump. So yeah, it took too long to formulate that sentence. And yeah, so yeah, at night you will see there are some giant lights in this area, which creep the hell out of me. Ugh, I can't even do a sentence properly. So yeah, here there's a rock, and here's not actually where the stray fairy is, but I'm going to explore this area a bit and actually see what it is here because I do not remember what is here. And yeah, I do have bombs, so it's like the miracle of one time I have bombs because normally I do not have bombs because yeah, you reset time and everything, and so your inventory items actually disappear. So I believe right here we got a bomb chew. Pretty useless because when we reset time we won't actually do anything with it. And yeah, just as I explained earlier when I had a lot of bombs, I got a bomb chew. So we actually do not use the bomb shoe at all in this game, except for one area uh, at the end of the game. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil that. And you're gonna get bomb shoes when you reach that point of the area, so you won't have to carry on bomb shoes. Uh, but yeah, so hook on to these palm trees, and we will actually reach our destination, which is actually uh, to that all you can see all that rock area. And yeah, I can continue to hook to the palm tree. So yeah, uh, pretty pretty excited. Okay, so I want to say something, but I wanted to say something, but yeah. Let me reformulate that sentence. So yeah, it was really exciting in the last episode, like how I finished that boss really earlier. And yeah, I'm just weird right now because it's been a long day, long time without commentating. So yeah, here we are at the fairy fountain. And now I'm just speaking crap like with commentary to finish my early sentence. So yeah, this is the great fairy of wisdom probably. So oh, courageous young fairy, courage. Thank you for returning my shadow body. As a thanks, I shall lend you my strength. So yeah, this is a great fairy of courage, and you guys should see our hearts will get borders. And don't worry, it's not just for decoration. It has a purpose. So yeah, basically we will get double defense. Uh, and I didn't wait, so yeah, defense has been strengthened. And now yeah, basically we will have reduced damage. So damage will be reduced by half from enemies right now. That's why the hearts are with white borders and stuff. Uh, in Ocarina of Time, you also had the same thing, but in Ocarina of Time, you get that the border hearts at the end of the game, as like Hyrule Castle, the Great Fairy, and as an adult. But now I'm spoiling it. So yeah, basically right now we can teleport to the Great Bay Coast, which I was actually doing that because there's a mini game we can actually do now that we have saved the area of Great Bay. Because yeah, uh, basically right now in this episode we're gonna be doing the post Great Bay side quest, which is one in particular we have to do. But there's also a mini game that opened up, and I'm not gonna do like in the next episode take on the boss again, just to take on this mini game. So I'm gonna be doing it now, and it's a mini game required for uh Link, basically. I almost wanted to say Young Link, but yeah, in this game you only get Young Link, so I do not even know why I was thinking about that. Still thinking about Ocarina of Time. Don't know why. So yeah, you can see here at the torch with fire. Earlier it was murky water, but right now it's normal water. Or and yeah, you can actually jump to this boat, which is similar to the boat the Gerudo Pirates had in the Pirates Fortress. And that has been a long time since since I went to that area. But it's like when you're watching this video, you can just scroll to the episode of that, which is episode 20, I should believe, in the Gerudo Pirates Fortress. I can should go that. So yeah, basically the objective here is actually to hook to the palm tree, and sometimes it's really wonky because the boat is moving. Yeah, hook shots. Does the red thing on the hook shot, red pointer, sometimes doesn't appear like when you think it will appear, so it doesn't look like I'm about to make it, but and I did actually. So yeah, you can see this big guy with a tattoo, so ignore him and just go into the center and he'll let you play a mini game. So yeah, basically he's going to explain it. I'm just skip the dialogue over there, and we have to basically I'm gonna explain it in short. So yeah, we basically torch is going to lit and you have to jump to the set platform. So it's a platforming section basically, or platforming minigame rather. And basically what makes it difficult is the camera angle, because yeah, you see over there I messed up because of the camera angle. Because if you don't have the camera angle, you will go uh actually will mess up. I mean, you don't actually need to move it. I mean, but it makes it easier because yeah, that's the only thing that actually messes it up. But like if you actually think about it, this minigames really sucks. Like a minigame at this point of the game, it's like it just sucks because it's just plain easy. I mean, even the shooting gallery minigame, which was at the beginning of the game, or rather, you could have done it at any point of the game. And yeah, that was even more difficult than this because this one is just jumping. Like what the frick? They just came creative like with the minigames later on, and it's like, oh, let's just put a minigame where you're actually going to do jumping. That's how creative they were. So yeah, basically we are almost reaching 20. You need more than 20, or 20, I believe 20 or more rather we need to actually win a prize from there, so we can go on to do some more side quests, because yeah, this episode is only for side quests until I continue on with the main story of the game, which will take a bit. because yeah, I want to do some stuff before I go, because the next area is the final area of the game, because there are only 4 areas in this game. And yeah, so I am I mean we're so close to the end, but we still have a ways to head and a lot of stuff to do before we make it to the end. So yeah, I have 21 over there, and yeah, I'm gonna aim for 22. And here you have to actually be careful, because yeah, you say, oh, I'm 20, I can just jump. No, if you do that, actually the minigame will just cancel. You have to wait until the timer is completely done and have more than 20. So that was a here's your prize. So yeah, we got a piece of heart. So yeah, pretty nice. So I was thinking, I may go bankrupt. Well, that's what happens when you have a minigame for only one person. So remember in the Great Bay Temple, we actually talked to a frog with a Don Gero's mask. Well, actually, we're gonna continue that side quest, and yeah, I'm gonna be making my way to the Westfall Temple. So I'm gonna put up the clip of that episode, and yeah, you're a little frog. Pretty, pretty cool. So, basically, remember in the Snowhead region, we actually got the Don Gero's mask. Well, now actually we can use it now because there's a side quest we can do post to the temple to actually talk to. Don Gero, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? You need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, so I should definitely go to the mountains. So, let us meet again. Alright, so here I am at Woodfall Temple, or rather Woodfall. Yeah, it's before the temple anyway, so yeah. Uh, Actually, the second frog we will get in is in Woodfall Temple, and remember that also in the Great Bay Temple, yeah, we actually got the frog from the Gecko Battle. So in this episode, we're gonna have to battle Gecko again. So before that, we gotta play the Sonata of Awakening over here, and yeah, I almost forgot it earlier, so. And I was talking like on the while the Sonata of Awakening was playing, and that's the most beautiful song, one of the most beautiful songs in this game. This game has a lot of beautiful songs, like the Sonata of Awakening, Goro Lullaby, the New Wave Bossa Nova, and the final one we're gonna get. All of them are basically beautiful music, beautiful tunes. I really like them. So, basically, uh, yeah. I failed over there in entering the deck of flower earlier. So, yeah, basically we're gonna take on again the Woodfall Temple, and we're not gonna take it on completely. We're just gonna take on the second mini boss in the Woodfall Temple, which is Gecko actually, and yeah, it's gonna be more easier. So, as we enter, we're gonna be introduced to something new. Ye who hold my remains, return to the appointed place to face me. So, basically, when you're playing this game and you want to take on the boss, you don't have to take on the whole temple to actually take on the boss of this temple. You can just go to the stump over there with Majora's face on it, and you will take on the boss for the temple. They made it that easy where you can go at any point in the game, just take on the boss whenever you want. Ocarina of Time did not have that, where you can take on the boss of the temple once again. I mean, they did do that in Ocarina of Time 3D, but yeah. That was later on, but I mean, in the original game, it then had you can take it on any boss whenever you wanted. And that's what I like about this game, that you can actually take on any boss at any point of the game again when you desire without taking on the full temple. But we don't have to take on any boss right now, and yeah, I'm trying to think where I actually have to go, but I believe it's down there. Everything in the temple resets, by the way, because yeah, we had resetted time, so stray fairy, everything you can see is still in the temple. Keys, I don't really remember if they respawn, but I believe everything just resets, except the item in the temple, of course. I think even the keys reset, and the dungeon map and compass, everything just resets. Because you can see the chest over there, which I believe we got the dungeon map. It was a small key, I cannot remember. Maybe it was this dungeon map. Dungeon map, oh my god, a small key. Probably, I don't believe dungeon map. No, we actually have the dungeon map and compass. What the frick am I talking about? So, yeah, never mind my rant about that, because we are almost near the mini boss anyway. So, yeah, and basically it becomes easier to take on this mini boss right now, because yeah, we don't even have to try. I just pass him with a bubble over there, and he just yeah. So basically, he comes with the snapper over there, and right now we don't actually have to become a Deku. We can actually use the our Goron friend over here. We don't actually have to go to the Deku Flower. So basically, just stomp with the Goron. I mean, I was stomped a bit earlier over there with the Goron pound. I was saying stomp earlier, and yeah, I actually have normal arrows, but if you use fire arrows, yeah, we will burn this frog completely. So yeah, I'm an evil person, and yeah, it will actually let you take it on in two phases, except the three, because because yeah, the fire arrows are just more powerful. You can also use the ice arrows, but I believe that will just make it till three, and I got damage over here, or hurt rather. Now I'm just not talking anything grammatically correct. So yeah, I believe this will end it, because yeah, we have the fire arrow. If you can just stand still and get hit, that can happen. So yeah, he is defeated right now, and yeah, the frog is here, so you can actually talk to him right now. And yeah, the Bosky also chest, the Bosky chest, or the door opened the Bosky chest three times. So, Don Gero, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? You need not say a thing. Upon seeing his face, I understand. It's stupid. Spring. Yeah, so it basically says the same thing all over again. So, right now we are done with this area. And if you actually play the Song of Soaring, we can exit this temple without having to walk back. So yeah, you can just soar to the entrance. And then yeah, we're gonna be going to the second frog. And I believe the second frog is actually in the southern swamp. Uh, or at least the third one. I mean the second one within this episode, because yeah, if we're talking as this is the third one, because yeah, the first one we collected in the Great Bay Temple, which if you want to actually see that, you can check out the episode. It's episode 26. And yeah, I almost went to Milk Road over there. So yeah, we're gonna go into the southern swamp, because that's where the third one actually is. It's right by the Swamp Skulltula house, or the Swamp Spider house rather. But you get gold Skulltulas in the Swamp Spider house. So yeah, that's why I always say the Swamp Skulltula house. But it's the Swamp Spider house nevertheless. So we're gonna actually need the Deku so we can hop on the lily pads, because yeah, the area is not safe, so you cannot take the boat to actually go to it, because yeah, if the area was safe, you can take the boat from the boating cruise. But yeah, for that, all the day cycle will pass, so yeah, you won't be able to make it. And yeah, then the moon will fall basically. Just spoiling. If you let all 3 days pass, the moon will literally fall and you will get a game over. I do not know if it resets the whole game or anything. I never tried to actually witness that. I mean, I'm gonna show it in one episode, probably a bonus episode, but yeah, the frog is over here. And I sat in front of the swamp spider house, but it wasn't there. Or maybe the swamp spider house is here, but this is the way at the path to go. What brought you all the way? Could it be? Yeah, you need not say. Yeah, they will all meet us at the mountain. So, yeah, pretty nice. So, now we can make our way to, I believe, Clocktown, because that's where we will get the fourth one. And, yeah. So, there was a big lag over there. So, yeah, Clocktown, because and the fourth one is actually in the laundry pool. I don't know why I got a big lag over there. It just froze. The thing just froze. This always happens to me. Anyway, so yeah, basically in the laundry pool. I don't know if, yeah, I actually have showed you this area. I almost said I didn't know if I explored this area, but I actually did show it off when I actually took on the mini game. Or what mini game am I talking about? So I actually showed off this area when I got the Bremen mask. So Don Gero, blah 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 blah. All right, so yeah, you will meet us in the mountains. All of them do the same dialogue. So yeah, when we talk actually to that guy, we got the Bremen mask on the second day. It was that time. So yeah, right now we can actually make our way to the Snowhead. Not the Snowhead, Snowhead in general. So yeah, in Snowhead we can actually get uh I almost said get something, but we're not gonna get anything in Snowhead. We're gonna actually make our way to the temple and we're gonna take on the boss. But yeah, before we do that, we got to do all the thing again with the Golden Lullaby. So let me take on Don Gero's mask. I only have like to have like with the C sticks. I only have like to have one mask, but much per mask, one for and two for the items because yeah. So play the Golden Lullaby, and I kind of forgot it. So yeah, that is just embarrassing. Uh, so yeah, it's A left right. Yeah, finally I actually played it. So yeah, A left right. Left, right, left, A. Yeah, big Goron. I'm still gonna blame him for Darmani's death because it's because of him we have Darmani right now. So tanks and no tanks because it's like the positive side is we can transform into a cool Goron. The negative side is yeah, Darmani the third is dead. Oh well, we have to continue on with this game. It's just like life. When someone dies, no matter what the effect is, we have to continue on with life because yeah, life doesn't end when somebody dies unless it's yourself because yeah, then you cannot continue life anymore. So yeah, what the frick happened over there? So yeah, I was talking about dying and stuff, and I actually went over there and just fell. Like what the frick? And yeah, now I'm just bound to falling. Wow, I'm in good luck today. So yeah, I'm gonna just stop over there at the flag. And yeah, I always have problem with these areas because the path is so small and like the controls the control is the controls, oh my god, I was like the control, oh my god. So I have to stop that because that it must become annoying. It must become, oh my god, now I'm just doing plural of of just random words. So it must become annoying to viewers who are watching this and are like, oh, this guy is just stupid with grammar and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I agree with you 100%. Rather 200% because, yeah, I agree and I double agree. Yeah, but here we are at the temple. And yeah, so we're gonna take on the boss and we can actually take on this portal to actually go to the boss. So yeah, see y'all actually when I finish take on the boss of the temple. So yeah, Goat is dead. I'm not gonna show. I didn't show how we killed Goat and anything because yeah, we'll just add more 5 minutes more into this episode or 4 something. But yeah, this episode is already a bit long, so it's like we're in the 24 minutes or something. So yeah, we are actually done, and I'm gonna just put the Don Gero's mask on like from now. So I already have it equipped it when I go out. And yeah, we will get the final frog then. Or at least we'll reunite to this whole frog choir because it's a frog choir. So I have been waiting for you. As you can see, Don Gero, the long winter has ended and spring has blessed. Let us begin our chorus. The conducting was spectacular, and all of our members rose to. This is how deeply we're moved by the spectacular. I don't even finish. So yeah, we had a piece of art. So let us do it again sometime. No, I'm not gonna do this again. So yeah, basically in to summarize what we did. So yeah, we got the Don Gero's mask from the guy. We had to offer meat in this same area of Snowhead. The Don Gero's mask we had to use to actually uh for the mini boss, the second mini boss in the Great Bay Temple and the Westfall Temple to talk to the frogs. And yeah, I'm just teleporting right now to Clock Town. So, and we have to collect all the frogs within the Southern Swamp and the Clock Town, and the final one here in Snowhead. So yeah, that's in resume. All we had to, in resume. Oh my god, it was in summary everything we had to do. I just said resume because in Spanish actually a summary is called a resumen. So yeah, that's the first word that came to mind. So got a deposit rupee. And yeah, so that is deposit the main. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And yeah, in the next episode we're going to be continuing with more side quests. And yeah, see you all next time. Goodbye.